Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all the lovely comments I had in the last few videos. Thank you, I really do appreciate the comments that you give me. As you can see today, we're not in sunny Spain. I wonder if you can guess where we are. Well, if you can't, we're actually in Battersea Park. Behind me you can see the London Peace Pagoda with the Buddha in it. You can see the Buddha. I'm not saying my brother's a Buddha. To my left here, this is my brother Barry.
Hello all.
Hello all. All. How do you know their names are Hall?
Huh?
Oh. And what you got to say, right, when we do this, when you say, I'm going to turn around to you and say hello Barry.
Yeah.
You have to say hello Barry.
Oh, hello Barry.
There you go. See, he knows as well. As you know, my YouTube channel is called Explore, Immerse It and Beyond by Ebike. Well, I'm actually in London.
This is definitely beyond.
This is beyond. This is the beyond bit, but I'm unfortunate it's not by Ebike. As you see, we're in London, Battersea Park. To our left is Albert Bridge, and to our right is Chelsea Bridge. We're actually going to be walking as far as we can towards Tower Bridge. So we may get a bit exhausted on the way. But our next stop is going to be Battersea Power Station. The old Battersea Power Station has all been done up and it's been turned into flats, luxury apartments. And I believe the cheapest one is a penthouse, not the penthouse, sorry, that's the dearest, the studio apartment, and it's 1.3 million, I believe. So if there's anyone out there got 1.3 million, it may be for you. Anyway, in the meantime, we're going to start walking off. I hope you enjoy this little video. I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be 10 minutes long, it could be my usual hour, I don't know. So, but I hope you enjoy it, and we'll catch you on the way. We've only just started walking, right, and Barry's got a blister on his foot already. He ain't stopped moaning about this blister. Look at him, look, smelly feet. Anyway, we are between, to our left we've got Chelsea Bridge there on our left, and to the right we've got the Chelsea Bridge railway bridge, and that railway bridge goes into Victoria Station. And if you look opposite me, you've got a tower, and that's the old water pumping tower for the sewers. Well, the sewers, which run from Stratford in the east, the sewer system goes all the way to Stratford from here and goes all the way along the embankment. And it was the sewer system to clean up London back in the day. And I do have a photo from the other side of the river looking along the railway track, which I will put up and show you. It's a bit of creative work I did quite a few years ago now, and it done really well in competitions. I've said to you before, I'm sure, into my photography. So yeah, we're going to carry on walking. Just past the bridge there to our right is Battersea Power Station. I can't see it at the moment, but you can just see a train going across the river into Victoria Station. So opposite is also the apartments over there. It's called Grosvenor Waterside Apartments, and the ones behind us, do you remember what they're called?
Yeah, Berkeley Court, isn't it?
Berkeley Court, yeah.
Berkeley Design for Life.
Berkeley Design. And when I used to come along here years ago, there's nothing here on this side. It's all completely derelict land. It's completely derelict. And just down the road from me, I don't know if you remember QVC, if QVC is still going.
It's still down there.
QVC's not there, is it?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
No, QVC, that's right.
Down by...
The building's still there.
I
The
thought it was
QVC's still there. No, it's gone. No, the building's still there. It used to be the Observer as well at one time. That's where the ITV Digital started as well.
Yeah.
It was ITV Digital started there, and then it became, I think in the same building was QVC was there, and they used to do their outside broadcasting in Battersea Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they used to do the, you know, they do the steam jets or the water jet, steam, not steam,
No.
pressure washers.
Pressure washers. Got nothing to do.
No, but when they used to try the pressure washer, they used to do them over Battersea Park. So, but I say they're long gone, and the building's still there. I don't know who's in there now.
I ain't got a clue. I thought they were still in there.
No, that went years ago. You go up somewhere north. plane going over the top. I'm sorry I ain't got the mics with me today, guys. We didn't plan to do this today because we had to go somewhere else before this. But yeah, I weren't planning on
the hospital across the road and all.
Yeah, the Lister Hospital, just over the famous
yeah.
hospital, Lister Hospital. So there's so much history in London.
Yeah.
But next stop's going to be Battersea Power Station, so hope you can join us for that.
And the other thing you've got on the other side, you know? Yeah?
What's that?
Royal Chelsea Hospital.
Royal Chelsea Hospital, and then the famous Chelsea Flower Show over there. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not there at the moment, but it's there in the spring. So yeah, loads of stuff here.
Loads of stuff.
And it's a lovely day. Look, nice bluish skies. There is blue in the sky, which is nice.
Yeah. You recorded me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right.
He's looking for Vanmoof.
Vanmoof,
which is apparently a cycle company. I can have a look around here. And turn the camera around. We can just see Battersea Power Station over there. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but those chimneys are not the original chimneys. The reason they're not the original ones is because when the developers took over the development, the chimneys were all cracking and all falling down. So they had to remove the chimneys for safety reasons, but they had to replace them with exact replicas. Show you the Thames. Barry's still looking up for his bike place. They do electric bikes and that. I've never heard of them, but over there in front of us, across the river, that is Churchill Estate. It was a council estate originally, but I presume now.
Is that on Circus Road?
Circus Road.
No.
Oh, that's up by.
Is that the?
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. So it was a council estate, but I suppose most of them have been sold, you know, privately now. Most probably privately owned now. But that's the Chelsea Estate, Pimlico.
It's the Churchill Estate.
What did I say? I thought I said
Chelsea.
Churchill. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, he's right. No, I'm sure I said Churchill to start with. Yeah, it's the Churchill Estate in Pimlico. Lovely views from over there, over towards Battersea Power Station. Let's have a look around. And that tower to our right there, I don't know if you remember, there was a few years ago, there's a couple of towers to our right now, but the one furthest left of the frame was the actual tower that got hit by the helicopter a few years ago and crashed. And what it was, the helicopter pilot was flying in fog and he misjudged and hit the tower, unfortunately, and crashed.
Because I think last time I was over here, this was all bolted up.
Right, yeah. Last time I was over here, they was using this as a motocross track over the back there. When I started this blog today, I didn't think we'd be going out on e-bikes. Anyway, what's the name of the company? Vanmoof. A company called Vanmoof that make electric bikes. And just by Battersea Power Station there, they've got a shop. So we've gone in there to inquire about these electric bikes. And they said, would you like to have a go? Yeah, absolutely. So now we are in Battersea Park. They've given us half an hour to go out on these bikes. So this, have a little ride along and see how we get on, shall we? You probably won't be able to hear us very well because I haven't got the mics on. I didn't expect to be doing this today. So, but hopefully you can see some nice scenery and see us riding the bike. So let's get going, shall we?
Go on in, Alden.
Shall we ride side by side?
You want to ride side by
Yeah,
side?
shall we side? Yeah, okay then, darling.
Come on in.
Oh, hey.
I think you need lessons.
That was a good start, weren't it?
I think you need some lessons.
Where are we going?
Straight on. You know, nice bit of flat road and
Give me a bit of dirt track any day.
it makes me wonder whether he is really on a dirt track.
He thinks I'm using a green screen when I'm going along. I can reassure you I'm not. I know I'm going to get people saying you should have helmets on, but as I said, really didn't expect to be doing this today, so enjoy the ride.
That's off kicking that.
Hey?
That boost is off kicking.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
They are nice and smooth, ain't they?
What was that?
I said the seat makes your bum a bit numb.
Yeah, it's really hard, isn't it, the seat?
Yeah. Right, ain't they?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got it.
Look at it. It's easy, isn't it? Makes it so easy.
Oh, it's like you're not doing anything.
Absolutely lovely. A bit chilly. Very, very chilly.
When you stop, you feel it change gear, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Front wheel drive on the motor. Unlike my one's a mid-range motor, which is on the crank itself, not on the wheel. Yeah.
We've even got
The bell on it. So you know you're coming. Got lights built in.
on it, built in.
Yeah. Not bad for £2,000, did you say?
I think they're just under. Yeah, I think they're £2,000, 1999.
Not bad, is it? Not bad at all.
They've got security built into them.
Yeah. Lovely,
Disc
lovely.
brakes, but they are. I think they are cable. They are cable brakes.
I think you said they're hydraulic. Even when I was in the
Oh,
shop, I said,
did he?
are they hydraulic? And he said yes.
Oh, they might be.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be like the reservoir at the top there. These.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I did say are they hydraulic, and he said yes. I think it's a great little city bike, to be honest. Don't you?
Oh yeah. No,
Apart from a bit of a hard seat.
Yeah, but that can soon be overcome.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. So where are we off to now?
Oh, carry on going down.
Come in.
As long as it don't fall off again and then it fall off.
Yeah.
It's uphill, right?
It could do. I'm going to put the camera away now, guys, because I don't really want to be holding the camera whilst I'm on the main road. A bit dangerous, don't mind doing it in the park. Well, what did you think of those e-bikes?
Very good. Yeah. No, I enjoyed
really,
it.
Really good. I think they're ideal city bikes.
Oh, lovely city bike. Absolutely brilliant.
Not any good for what I do on my trails. I think I'd end up breaking the bike. As you can see, we're here. We're right in front of Battersea Power Station. Opposite us, I think on the pier there, or the jetty, we've got a winter wonderland. Yeah, not open at the moment. Obviously, it'll be open in the evenings or not quite open to the public yet. That should be quite nice. Heron in front of us down here. I don't know if you can see that little heron. We've noticed some people doing some mud larking. And I believe, I'm not sure, but I believe you need the license to do it legally. But whether you get people doing it without license or not, I don't know. And anything valuable we find actually belongs to the City of London Museum, as far as I'm aware. Yeah.
So you might find the old clay pipe.
Yeah, quite a few clay pipes probably. Quite a few. And I'm quite sure the City of London Museum have got their fair share of clay pipes.
I would have thought so. I would definitely have thought so.
Anyway, we're going to carry on down towards Vauxhall Bridge. Bloody hell, yeah. Vauxhall Bridge. We're going to carry on down the Vauxhall Bridge.
MI5 building.
And the MI5 buildings. See if we can see 007.
Well, it was. Sneaking up on me.
We're now on 9 Elms Lane. We couldn't carry on walking along the embankment because of all the building work going on. But if you look opposite me, just over there, got New Covent Garden Market over there. And further down here, on the right hand side, we have the new American Embassy. That used to be, what was the name of the square? Grosvenor Square. No, was it?
That used to be in Grosvenor Square.
Grosvenor Square. It used to be in Grosvenor Square.
Mayfair.
Yeah, Mayfair, and they never ever paid the congestion charge because they see it as a tax. So they moved it here to 9 Elms Lane.
And Donald was too happy when they moved it over.
Yeah, Donald MacDonald wasn't too happy about them moving it here, and he wouldn't even come to the opening. He refused because I'm not going to Vauxhall, he said.
9 Elms Lane.
9 Elms Lane. But as you can see, it's an up and coming area. Quite sure a few of us couldn't even afford to live here now.
Got Battersea Dog Zone just down the road.
Yeah, Battersea Dog Zone. We got many years ago, me and Mandy, we rescued a cat from there many moons ago. In fact, I think we've a couple of cats in the past. So yeah, I thought I'd let you know where we are. Walking along 9 Elms Lane. And as you can see there, we got the old Santander bikes. It used to be known as the Forest bike. Not electric. Although there's a line bike there, I think they're electric. That one there. But they're electric assisted. Anyway, we're going to carry on walking along here and see where we end up. As you can see, it's called Embassy Gardens, and that over there is the American Embassy. So it used to be in Grosvenor Gardens, near Hyde Park in Mayfair.
Grosvenor Square, not Grosvenor Gardens.
The Grosvenor Square. Oh God, it's been a long time since I've been in London. Yeah, and you've got the American flag flying over there. And so, you know, don't know what your opinions are, but do you think Mr. Trump was right about having the hump of it being here? Leave a comment below. Now we're walking now up to Vauxhall Bridge.
We've been walk no further along the river. It was all cut off.
Yeah, it was all cut off along the river, so we're having to walk along Nine Elms Lane. Alright, we just had some refreshments, been into Pret Manager, that's what they call it, manga. I don't know what it's called. Pret Manager, that's the one. Okay, we're at Vauxhall, on the south side of the bridge. You see the bus station opposite us, quite a structure over there. Have a look around, and over here, I don't know what I'm turning the camera around for, it's the MI6 building. We've got an appointment to go and see James Bond. Whether he's in there or not, I don't know. Anyway, we've crossed the road here, and we're going to carry on walking along the south side to Westminster Bridge, and then we're going to get on the train back home. So I'll show you Westminster Bridge and the Hands Apartment when we get there. We've just got to Albert Embankment, carrying on with our walk along the embankment. Over on the other side you've got the Tate, and then to the right you've got Millbank Tower. As we look across the river there, that's the MI5 building in front of us, and to our right is Lambeth Bridge.
And a U-boat coming past.
And an Uber boat coming past. Yeah, let's hope we don't sink,
it's
eh?
A U-boat.
U-boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is a U-boat, isn't it?
Yeah.
U-boat. U-boat. Anyway, behind us, over there,
everything.
behind that coach, there, the Regency coaches, that is the old Fire Brigade head office. That is Lambeth Palace, just over the bridge from, Lambeth Bridge.
Known as the Garden Museum.
Known as the Garden Museum. Riverside Cafe on Lambeth Pier. It's dear, isn't it?
Well, you think, well, it's public place,
yeah. Okay, we're still on the south side of the river, just gone past the Lambeth Palace, and as you can see in front of us is the Houses of Parliament. Now then, the tower where the clock is isn't called Big Ben. The tower used to be called St Stephen's Tower. It's now called Queen Elizabeth II Tower. They renamed it a few years ago in honour of the Queen, obviously. Big Ben is actually the bell inside the clock. So you probably already know that, but if you didn't, a bit more information for you. Anything to add, bro?
What, the Bell Foundry?
Bell Foundry. Oh yeah, well the Bell Foundry, which is now closed, now is no longer there. Big Ben was actually made by the Whitechapel Bell Foundry, and it only closed a few years ago, and it was the oldest bell foundry in London, if not in the UK, and unfortunately it closed about 2 or 3 years ago, didn't it? The building's still there. It is a listed building in Whitechapel. It's such a shame that the actual, you know, that art of making bells in London has disappeared now. So if they need a new bell, where do they go? Where do you get a new bell from? I won't have a clue.
I think the company's still going. I think it might have just been moved.
Right, perhaps it's a bit like Woolworths online only. Could be, couldn't it? Order online availability only. So, Boris, if you need a new bell, online only. Yeah, here we are on the South Bank, and as you can see there, I didn't even know this was it. It's the National COVID Memorial Wall, and all these hearts with all these people's names that have sadly passed away during COVID. Yeah.
The art on this wall are in memory of the citizens who died since March 2020.
here we are. We've made it to Westminster Station. You see there, look.
See Westminster.
Westminster Station. I think it's in reverse. But bit of proof. We made it to Westminster Station all the way from Battersea Bridge. Train's coming. We're going to get in the train now. And we're going to sign off. Adios.
Adios.